Let's talk about something we all deal with daily: social media. It's where we laugh at memes, stay updated, and stay connected with loved ones. But there's a dark side too: hate speech, misinformation, and disinformation. Sounds heavy, right? Don't worry. I'll break it down, and by the end, you'll know exactly why this matters and how we can fix it together. All the sources and information mentioned here are listed in the description below, so feel free to verify their legitimacy. Let's get back to the topic. What's the problem? Social media has made everyone a content creator. While that's awesome, it also means anyone can spread falsehood, hateful ideas, or the hate speech. Hate speech divides communities and fuels real-world violence. Remember the Christchurch attack in New Zealand? It was partly live-streamed and fueled by online radicalization. And then there's misinformation. Innocent but wrong. Like when people shared false claims about COVID-19 cures. Disinformation is worse. It is deliberate lies, often with a political or the financial agendas. Think about the 2016 US election when Russian bots flooded platforms with fake news. Should the government step in? So, what can governments do? The European Union's Digital Services Act is leading the way. It forces platforms to remove illegal contents quickly and bans ads targeting sensitive data like religion or the politics. Germany's NetzdG law even fines companies millions of dollars if they fail to block the hate speech. Sounds great, but there's a catch: free speech. If governments overstep, they might suppress legitimate debate. Singapore's fake news law is controversial because it allows the government to decide what is true. To regulate effectively, law must be clear, fair, and focus on transparency, like the Honest Ads Act in the US, which forces platforms to disclose who is behind political ads. Can platforms police themselves? Social media companies are trying. Meta uses AI to flag hate speech, while X, previously Twitter, levels false claims. But here's the kicker: these platforms are private businesses. Profit often outweighs ethics. Who knows? During the UK riots in 2024, false rumors spread faster than the platforms could even act. That's the problem with the self-regulation. It's inconsistent and reactive. Clearly, self-regulation isn't enough. Independent oversight is needed to hold platforms accountable without stifling innovations. The role of media literacy. Finally, let's talk about the superhero in this story: media literacy. Think of it as your personal fact checker. If more people knew how to verify sources and question algorithm, we would see less fake news going viral. Before sharing, ask yourself, who benefits if I believe this? Is it from a reliable source? Courses like this one teach these skills, turning us from passive consumers into active, informed users. So, what's the best way forward? It is a combination of actions. Number 1, governments should enforce fair, transparent regulations to curb harmful content. Secondly, platforms need stricter oversight and better AI tools to tackle misinformation. Lastly, education must empower people to think critically and engage responsibly online. When these three forces work together, we can reduce the harm without silencing voices. So, what do you think? Should governments step in more, or do you trust platforms to clean up their act? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Namaste.